We all have someone in our life that anytime we're around them, it just feels like they're literally sucking the life out of you. Or let's say you just came up with a new idea for a business, or you found out something that you really love to do and you're just excited to tell this person. And then their response is negativity or reminding you of past failures or just anything they can do to just bust your little bubble. For some reason, you may trigger them. You living your joy or you finding your purpose or you finding something that makes you happy could really be triggering for them. But at the same time, you want to share your win or you want to share what you're excited about, so you tell them, right? But what can you do when that person may be someone that you kind of have to be around? This person could be your spouse, it could be a parent, it could be a sibling, it could be a best friend. It might even be you. Sometimes you are that energy sucker for yourself. Sometimes your own thoughts get in there and tell you you can't do something, you're not worth it, you don't deserve that. So how do you protect yourself from something like that? So I learned a trick a few years ago. It has to do with observing. So you're going to observe this person. You're going to observe these thoughts. Maybe if it's yourself, that's this person. You're going to observe them like you're watching fish in a fishbowl. So what do you do when you look at fish in the fishbowl, right? They're in their own little world. They're in there. That's like where they come, where they go. That's all they got, right? That's their little space. So once they're in their little space and it's like, oh, okay, that's their world. That's where they live. That's nice. Right? Like, all right, that's cool. So when you're around someone that's like that for you, you observe them like you're watching a fish in a fishbowl. Just listen to them, watch them, pay attention to their actions. And instead of internalizing it and taking it personally and thinking that something's wrong with you or that maybe your idea just isn't good or, maybe they're right, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't try. Just observe them. Observe what they say. Observe how they act. Pay attention to what they're doing with their life. Because it may not be that they don't think you can do it. They may just be jealous or triggered that you're doing something that they wish they could do. So instead of beating yourself up, instead of thinking, you know what, maybe they're right, observe them like fish in a fishbowl. So by observing them in this fishbowl, you're no longer going to internalize what they're saying. You're no longer going to take it personal. You're going to realize that they're coming from their little world, their little place. That's where they exist. And you're going to be able to separate yourself. You're going to be able to give yourself your own frame. This is where I am. That's where they are. Once you come from that place, anything they say, whatever they do, it's going to almost have a barrier. Because that fish isn't just going to jump out of the fish tank and just be in your world, is it? Nope. It's going to stay right there in its fish tank. And you're just going to be able to observe it and you can love it, you can feed it, you can talk to it, you can enjoy it. But that's it. It's still going to remain in that fishbowl. So this is just a little tool, something to add to your toolbox, something to help you level up when you're looking for a way to protect your energy and to protect your thoughts and to not take things personally, because we all know we all have that person or are that person to ourselves that can suck the energy or the life right out of us.